In the small isolated town of Alderwood, the woods loomed like dark sentinels. A whispered legend warned of skinwalkers, malevolent beings that could wear the skin of animals and humans alike. Most dismissed it as folklore, until one fateful autumn evening. 16-year-old Alara loved exploring the woods, the thrill of the unknown drawing her deeper into the shadows. One evening, she stumbled upon a clearing bathed in eerie moonlight, where a large wolf stood, eyes glinting with an unnatural intelligence. As she approached, captivated, the creature lunged, sinking its teeth into her arm. Pain flared, but something more sinister stirred within her. Days passed, and Alara's world began to shift. The bite festered, but instead of infection, she felt an awakening. Nightmares haunted her sleep, visions of running through the woods, the wind carrying her scent like a cloak. Her reflection in the mirror morphed. Her features began to blur, shifting in ways that made her stomach churn. At school, Alara grew distant, her laughter replaced by an unsettling silence. Her friends noticed her odd behavior. She often vanished for hours, drawn back to the woods, compelled by a force she could neither understand nor resist. The thrill of the chase consumed her, and the scent of fear became intoxicating. One moonlit night, the call of the wild surged within her. She transformed, the lines of her humanity fading as she shifted into something primal. The forest welcomed her with open arms, shadows wrapping around her like a familiar shroud. She roamed as a skinwalker, her senses heightened, feeling the pulse of the earth beneath her paws. But with each hunt, a flicker of Alara remained trapped within her, pleading to break free. She witnessed the terror she spread, the innocent victims who became mere prey. Yet the insatiable hunger drowned her pleas, driving her deeper into darkness. Her friends began to disappear. First Jessica, who had always been her closest ally. Then Mark, who had teased her about her love for the woods. Alara's heart twisted in pain each time she felt their fear, but she could do nothing to stop it. The wolf was in control now. As winter approached, the woods grew quiet, a thick blanket of snow muffling the cries of those lost to the skinwalker. Alara stood at the edge of the clearing, staring into the abyss where her humanity had once thrived. She could sense the townsfolk murmuring about the disappearances, the growing dread among them, but they would never understand the monster she had become. In that haunting stillness, she realized she was a prisoner of her own making, forever bound to the darkness she had embraced. Each night, the wolf within her howled for more, and each morning, Alara woke to find more pieces of herself gone, lost to the shadows of Alderwood. She could no longer distinguish between who she had been and what she had become. The woods held her captive, and she was both hunter and hunted, an eternal skinwalker, bound to roam the dark paths of her own making, forever seeking the warmth of a fading humanity.